Imagine taking a Formula One car worth of millions of dollars, capable of speeds over 300 kilometers per hour, and driving it through the streets that look like they were designed for somebody's morning grocery run. Welcome to Monaco, a place where the barriers don't politely wait for a few meters away to save you. Monaco is dangerous because there is almost no margin for error. On most tracks, a driver can put a wheel on the grass and survive. In Monaco, putting a wheel in the wrong place usually means introducing your front wing to a concrete wall. The circuit is famous because it demands absolute perfection. Every lap feels like threading a needle while riding a roller coaster. Yet, the danger is exactly where the drivers love it. Anyone can drive fast on a wide track. Monaco asks for a different question. Can you drive fast when the disaster is only centimeters away? The answer separates good drivers from the legends. That's why winning in Monaco is often viewed as more prestigious than winning many other reasons combined. The circuit, some corners are so tight that the drivers practically need to send a text message to their rear wheels asking them to turn faster. The Fairmont Hairpin is the slowest corner in Formula One, taking it around 50 kilometers per hour. Meanwhile, the tunnel section suddenly launches the drivers into a complete different world of speed. The circuit runs through a real city. One day, the tourists are driving here for looking for parking spots. A few days later, Formula One cars are attacking the same roads at incredible speeds. The elevation changes, bumps, narrow walls, and constant cornering like make Monaco feel like less like a racetrack and more like an obstacle course designed by someone who secretly hates racing drivers. If Monaco had a throne, Ayrton Senna would still be sitting on it. Many drivers have conquered Monaco. Graham Hill won 5 times and earned the nickname Mr. Monaco. Michael Schumacher dominated an era. Lewis Hamilton added his name to the list. But when people think of Monaco greatness, one name stands above everyone else: Ayrton Senna. Senna won the Monaco Grand Prix 6 times, a record that still stands today. Even more impressive was the way he did it. Watching Senna around Monaco felt unfair. Other drivers looked like they were fighting the circuit. Senna looked like he was negotiating directly with it. His qualifying laps became legendary. His possession bordered on supernatural. At Monaco, where every centimeter matters, Senna somehow found the speed where nobody else could. The famous story goes that during qualifying in 1988, he was driving so far beyond his limits, he felt like he entered into another dimension. Whether you believe that the story is real or not, the lap was itself real. When discussing Monaco, there are winners, champions, legends, and then there is Senna. Monaco has produced some of the most dramatic crashes in Formula history because the circuit has a simple rule: mistakes have consequences. One of the most famous incidents occurred in 1955 when the Alberto Ascari crashed through the barriers and into the Monaco's harbor. Yes, into the actual harbor. Not many circuits can claim the racing line includes a potential swimming vessel.
The car has somersaulted straight into the harbour. Frogmen standing by dive in to rescue Ascari, but his blue helmet pops up over to the left of the point where the car went in, and he starts to swim towards one of the yachts. He is transferred to a stretcher and taken to hospital with little worse than a cut nose and a severe shaking.
Then came Jack Brabham's heartbreak in 1970. He was leading the race on the final lap only to crash at the last corner and that throw the victory away. Perhaps the most chaotic race ever arrived in 1982. Drivers crashed, ran out of fuel, spun off, and somehow turned the final laps into a comedy sketch disguised as a Grand Prix. Victory changed multiple hands before Riccardo Parasetti emerged as an unlikely winner. Predicting Monaco is always dangerous because this circuit loves chaos. Yet, a few names stand above the rest. Charles Leclerc enters every Monaco weekend carrying the hopes of an entire nation. Being born in Monaco means every lap feels personal. When Leclerc tries this street, he isn't just racing on a circuit, he's racing through his neighborhood. Then there is Kimi Antonelli. The young Mazda star has shown maturity far beyond his years. Monaco often rewards confidence, and Antonelli seems to have plenty of it. Of course, counting out Max Verstappen is never wins. The Dutchman has built a career on providing predictions at all. If qualifying decides the race, come from whoever delivers one flawless lap on Saturday. In Monaco, legends are often created before the race even starts. Monaco shouldn't work. The track is too narrow, the walls are too close, the cars are too big. And yet, year after year, it remains Formula One's most iconic event. Because Monaco was never just about racing, it's about history, pressure, prestige, and the challenge of achieving perfection where perfection is almost impossible. In Formula One, there are maybe faster tracks, there may be better tracks, but there will be only ever be one Monaco.